everyone. So today we're doing core. We are doing core and we're using the ab ribbon, and I'm teaching you how to use the ab ribbon to maximize your core potential. Now, if you don't have an ab ribbon yet, don't even worry. You can, because I want you to feel the sensation of deeply inhaling and deeply exhaling in conjunction with your ab work. I have a very special technique that I'm going to teach you today. And this is a technique that I'm so excited to share. I just found out is an accepted manuscript that's going to be published in Frontiers in Physiology in about a month. I'm incredibly excited. And it uses this exact breathing method. The reason this breathing method is so precise is because it teaches you to move to the end of your breath and really maximize your core potential. So let's just practice the breathing first. I do have my ab ribbon on. In fact, here, let me take my very frumpy sweater off so that you can see what's going on with my abs. You know what? I'm going to go in a kneeling position so you can see how I am pulling my navel to my spine as I go through the exhale. Okay, so connecting deeply to the ab ribbon. I'm going to take an inhale and fill the ribbon. Tighten it. Then on the exhale, I'm going to make 4 sounds. The sounds, at first, it will feel silly, but over time, you will realize that it is crucial for the engagement of the abs and the ability to sustain that 8-second exhale. So not only are we working on increased abdominal engagement, but we're also working on calming the nervous system. And by staying with that long exhale with me for this entire 10-minute ab workout, you're going to feel more calm after the workout. And how amazing if you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I hate killing birds, but if we can be maximally efficient and calm our nervous system and also work our abs, your abs, like you've never felt them before, that's major. So on the exhale, we're going to make 4 sounds. Blowing for 2 seconds, hissing for 2 seconds, softly shishing for 2 seconds, and then loudly shishing for 2 seconds. It sounds like this. Let's go through 4 breath cycles in a row. Always inhale through your nostrils. Inhale, inhale. Now on that final exhale, I'm pulling my navel to my spine, and I'm loosening the ab ribbon. That's key. So let's actually get into a position where you feel your abs even more. So we're going to start with a beginner core exercise where you put your hands on the ground, all right? You gently push forward in space. So if the ground were slippery, they would push forward. Now here, lean back. Some of us only feel our backs and our hip flexors because those muscles have the ability to do a lot of the work here. We are going to train ourselves to use our abs like crazy in this position. So every single time you lean back, which is a functional movement, by the way, you're going to feel your abs. So we're going to increase activity of those abs by going through our engaged exhale, all right? 4 key sounds on the exhale: blow, hiss, soft shish, loud shish. Let's take it from the top. Inhale through the nostrils. Inhale. Inhale. It's loose. Now tighten it. Inhale. Inhale. It's 2 sniffs of air through the nostrils every single time you inhale. Loosen the ribbon. Inhale. Now, if you can continue to feel those abs, raise your arms up, lean back a little bit more. 2 more breath cycles here. Inhale. 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 Whew, I feel my abs like crazy. Now let's go to a balancing. Let's go to a bird dog. I love this exercise, especially when you add the engaged exhale in connection to the ab ribbon. Now, why wear the ab ribbon in conjunction with core work? Of course, you can work your abs without the ab ribbon. I started tying satin ribbons around the base of my clients' ribs like 15 years ago when I was working with postpartum women, and I found that it was extremely effective to have tactile feedback to know that you're really activating your abs and you're getting into that deep core muscle, transverse abdominis, which really helps to lower low back pain and increases the stability of the pelvis, right? We can always squeeze a little bit more air out, and we can always work a little harder in our abs. If you don't have a personal trainer in a room with you, this is your personal trainer, okay? So let's Connect that engaged exhale with the ab ribbon, extend one leg out, and if you can, also extend the right arm. We're gonna take 2 breath cycles here, focusing on the ab ribbon and the breath. Inhale, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Whew. So you hear the difference between the soft shish and the loud shish, right? That soft shish, not a lot of air is coming out. That loud shish, I'm really exhaling as hard as I can to get that air out. And that forced exhale is the component of the breath cycle that is really activating those internal obliques, those deep abs that many times we're just not working as much as we could in our exercise, all right? So that's one of the reasons I developed this breathing method. Extend the right leg, extend the left arm. 2 breath cycles here. Inhale, tighten the ribbon. Inhale, inhale, tighten the ribbon. Whew, amazing. Now, how many of you have a hard time feeling your abs when you do a push-up? In the push-up, it's very easy to underutilize our abdominals, and so that's why I want you to learn how to use this breath cycle in tandem with your push-up to increase activity of your abs, because all functional movement is a core exercise, especially if you learn to activate the abs. So I'm gonna start, just try it in the kneeling position. Even if you're advanced, it's helpful to start in the kneeling position to time the breath cycle with the push-up. So we're gonna go down on the blow, up on the hiss, down on the soft shish, up on the loud shish. Okay, let's go right into it. You can close your eyes on this one, focusing on the looseness of the ribbon as you go down and up. Inhale, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Blowing the air out. Whew, I feel my abs like crazy. I don't know about you. Okay, that feels good. Now, that's gonna be it for today. A nice short workout, but hey, if you only have a few minutes, I highly recommend slowing your breathing down for the purposes of calming your nervous system and also increasing use of your deep core in conjunction with just a few of these movements. It doesn't have to be a 60-minute workout. It can be a 5-minute workout. Just make it very intentional, stay focused, turn your phone off, and tap into this breath cycle in combination with just a few functional movements. Could be a couple of squats, could be a couple push-ups, a few squats, a few push-ups, and maybe one bird dog or one lean back abdominal exercise, 5 or 6 minutes. Do it with your breath. I promise you will get great results. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this off. I never do these lives.